Hey YouTube, it is August 25th, 2022, 2 days after my birthday. Yes, my birthday was August 23rd. I had a good birthday. I'm alive, even though I was a little under the weather. I'm healthy. If I sound sick, that's because I'm still a little up under the weather. Okay, this is my first video since I've been 43. And this video is going to be how you carry yourself. Okay, me as a woman, I always try to carry myself with class. Whether you rich, poor, middle class, or whatever you have, whether you have a little or whether you have a lot, always carry yourself with class. Nobody can really tell you anything ratchet about me. If they do, they lying. Not to sound like Little Miss Perfect or anything like that. I'm just a woman that carry myself in a quiet way. And I know a while back I did a video about femininity, and I was feeling myself, and I was feeling my little wig and my contacts I had in and everything. But it's all the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, talk, the way you walk. I feel like I do everything ladylike. Now, I did say I was going to work on not cursing, because every now and then I curse. I use the F-bomb. And sometimes I feel that it's fit to use the F-bomb, but I'm working on that. But I carry myself in a way that it is so smooth and so classy. When people see me, they're like, okay, she's a lady. Oh, even when I'm busted down and I'm looking my worst, they be like, oh, that's a lady. Or you're in the presence of a lady. Or people come to me all the time like, oh, I love your aura. Or I love this, I love that. You don't have to be the best looking thing in the world. You don't have to be the ugliest either. But I always get compliments, whether it's on my face, my nails. I'm gonna start back getting my lashes and eyebrows did. Whether it's my lashes, eyebrows, my makeup, I'm always getting compliments on something. I always carry myself as a lady. Always. Even like right now, my hair is not done. It's time for a new wig, and this synthetic wig, whatever. So it had reached this point. My birthday is over with, so I'm gonna get my cousin to see if she can re-glue it down, and then I may rock it for a couple more days, and then that's it. But like with my hair and everything that I talk about it for a reason. Like with my hair, like I'm not gonna go outdoors with a bonnet on my head. I have in the past, but it's so ghetto and ratchet. Like, you're not gonna see me with a bun on my head. You'll see me rock my natural hair. Like, I have my real hair in a ponytail or something like that before I try to go outside with a bonnet on, because it reeks laziness. I used to be friends with a co-worker of mine back in the early 2000s. I might have to get some water. Back in the early 2000s, and her mother was a hairdresser. Her mother couldn't stand for me to wear braids, and excuse me, and she broke it down to me, reason why she didn't like for women to wear braids. She was like, it's a sign of laziness. And then when she broke that down, I was like, oh my God, it is. But I'm gonna wear my braids, but I'd rather wear braids than wear a bonnet. And I don't know if Miss Halfcock still living or not, but I know she didn't like braids. She don't like these young girls walking around here with all these bonnets and stuff on their head. Now that is lazy. And this lady was like the epitome of classy and ladylike. She was like one of them hairdressers from back in the day. Like, she still believed in the hot comb. She was real classy. She just carried herself in a way that was just bougie, bourgeois, or whatever. And she wasn't even rich, but she carried herself in a way that was so bougie that she just came off as like she was rich. She just was a retired hairdresser, But she was like ladylike with it. And then when I saw her, she just seemed like money.
Later.
This may be a two-part video. Okay, I'm still talking about the same thing. Okay, but like Miss Halfcock, she just carried herself in a way that was so nice and elegant. She came off as rich. To me, it seemed like she had money, and she was just a retired hairdresser. Hairdressers are not rich. They might live an okay life or a comfortable life, but they're not rich. But that goes back to saying how she carried herself. I myself carry myself in a nice way. Everywhere I ever lived, I done lived in the Ratchets of the Ratchets. I done lived in Westlake. And everywhere that I live, people tell me all the time they like how I carry myself. I'm quiet. I don't keep up a lot of drama. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. And I do. I stay to myself. I'm just a lady. When you see this lady, like, damn, she's just a lady. Like, it's just something about her. And I'm not like to my own horn. It is what it is. And I hate that I was coughing in the last video. And I'm gonna put both videos together. I'm gonna try to at least. And it's gonna look like a two-part video when it really is just one. Oh my god. I'm still kind of sick. I haven't been tested or anything to see if I have COVID or nothing like that, but I do have childhood asthma, and I think it came back. Because lately I can't breathe like I want to, and I've been wheezing a lot. And I'm trying to get all healed before I go back to work Saturday. But anyway, to make a long story short, I carry myself in such a classy way, in such a loving way, even though I don't have a lot or anything like that. People think that I have money. I've been told that people think that I have money or I come off like I got something, like money-wise. Yesterday, I was minding my business and I went to a restaurant. And in case she's following me, I'm not going to name the restaurant because then she'll put two and two together. And I'm like, oh, you came to my restaurant last night. And it was this lady that lived in the same neighborhood as I did as I was growing up. It's no secret. I used to stay in the hood with my mother. We stayed in the projects, the housing projects. But even though I stay in the housing projects, I never acted ghetto. I never carried myself in a ghetto term, in a ghetto way. I never really spoke slang. Now, like I said, I might curse. I might say shit or fuck or something like that. But going around like carrying slang and stuff like that, I never did that. Or trying to be in a clique or a gang, I never did that. And my followers, you gotta bear with me, because like I said, I'm trying to get over this cold. But anyway, I carry myself in such a ladylike way. It's this lady that work at this restaurant. I went, as I know of, her and I never had any like arguments or words or anything. Like, I would like to think that we were cool or whatever. And last night I went to her restaurant and she must recognize my voice over the intercom or whatever. And when she saw that was me, she ran to the back. She didn't want me to see her. So another cashier had to come up. So at first I was like, okay, that's strange. Like, why is this woman running from me? Like, I haven't did anything to this woman. And then it dawned on me, not saying I'm right all the time or anything like that. It dawned on me, she been at this restaurant job for years. And me having the job that I have, and I done lived in different areas, because I think the last time her and I talked, I told her I lived in Westlake. Now, I did live in Westlake. I don't live in Westlake anymore. But her and I don't talk a lot. So I guess me being this hood girl, she'll remember growing up in the projects and lived in Westlake, she probably felt less than. But I never, like, said anything to her to make her feel less than. She felt that way. I guess being in my presence, she felt like I had money or I was better than her in a way. Now, I'm not going around telling nobody, you act like you're better than nobody, but do carry yourself in a way that people look at you like, you got something, like you got it going on, or you got some money. In a way, I kind of felt sorry for her last night because the way she ran off when she saw me. And I'm like, why the fuck is she running off? Like, her and I don't have any, like, bad blood between each other. And then it dawned on me, like, she's embarrassed that she been at this damn job flipping burgers for a very long time. She may think that I think that she beneath me, but I don't think that. I don't think that at all. But uh, I prayed about the situation. I'm still cool with the woman. I mean, it was a little off-putting at first. She running from me or whatever, whatever. And I'm like, okay, still woman running. Like, my presence is that big that to the point you want to run. Like wow. It was, like I said, it was off-putting in a way, but it was kind of like a compliment. Like, she look at me as like I'm somebody, like, oh God, like she cared what I thought about. But yeah, she cared what I thought about, and I was like, oh my God. But but not only did she run in the back, and she made sure her and I didn't have any dealings. She did hook a sister up though. I asked for one meal and got like a total different, better meal. All because she wanted to avoid me though. But anyway, I just want to tell that little story. And I always carry yourself like a lady. I mean, whether you have a little or a lot, always carry yourself in a way that people will respect you. She didn't come out of her mouth and disrespect me in a way. Like I said, it was off-putting that she ran off. But she went in the back. She was on the register, and she went in the back, and she made my meal like I was some fucking queen or something. Like, I felt regal. Oh my God. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this goddamn video. Oh my God, I hope I don't have COVID. Before I go back to work, I'm gonna go get tested and see if I have COVID or anything like that. Cause I've been sick my whole fucking birthday. Okay, and I did say I'm working on me. So I am working on me. I'm trying not to curse, but I do have the potty mouth. Anyway, just always carry yourself like a ladies. And bye.